Speed is only half the game. The other half is a cold, calculated rhythm where every turn hides a waiting trap. Wildcats turns the terrain into a launch pad for a decisive burst, takes control in one clean move, then slips out of sight. The one who survives is the one who reads the land, measures the distance, and chooses the moment with a sixth sense. When nature is counted in seconds, who will make the first move? And who will still be standing? The bobcat is a medium-sized wildcat of North America, easy to recognize by its short, black-banded tail measuring 4 to 6 inches, a body length of 24 to 38 inches, a weight of 11 to 33 pounds, and a typical lifespan of 10 to 12 years in the wild. With camouflaged fur and a glide-light gait, it can live close to neighborhoods and still rarely be seen. Its strength comes from finely tuned senses and the ability to burst at the right moment. Night vision estimated at about 6 times more effective than a human's, top speed of 29 to 30 miles per hour, a leap of 9 to 16 feet, and excellent climbing skills. It can swim, though it seldom needs to. A familiar hunting formula is stalk, burst, finish fast. Approach in silence, accelerate within a few heartbeats, bring the target under control, then carry it to the safety of low cover. The core diet includes hares, birds, and rodents. When food is scarce, the bobcat shifts to larger targets such as fawns or weakened animals, even with a major size difference. In those cases, it closes from the flank, springs toward the neck area, then holds firm, using stamina to maintain advantage until the pursuit ends. Along forest edges near homes, squirrels are a favorite. Thanks to speed and precise jumping, the success rate for catching squirrels can reach around 70%. When facing snakes, quick reactions help the bobcat evade most strikes, keeping the encounter within its control. Bobcats live solitary lives and mainly meet during the breeding season. Territories are signed with scent, scratch marks, and low calls to minimize conflict. When encountering other predators, such as coyotes, the bobcat stays composed despite its smaller size. Its power lies in agility and reading the terrain. Competitive run-ins over the same food source usually wrap up quickly, avoiding escalation with little to no harm on either side. In the ecosystem, the bobcat helps balance rodent populations, preventing outbreaks that could damage grasslands and woodland gardens, even along town edges. It is a calm operator, reading the moment, finishing cleanly, and slipping from sight, like a shadow along the tree line, leaving only a thin trail behind, a sign of an animal that values timing over display. In the dense forests of Central and South America, the ocelot moves as if in a dance. Its gold and black rosetted coat catches moonlight through the canopy, blending into the dappled glow of the night woods. Slightly larger than a house cat, Weighing about 20 to 35 pounds, every motion carries the poise of a seasoned hunter. The ocelot relies not on force, but on precision. It travels in silence, ears swiveling to catch the slightest sound. The rustle of leaves, the steps of a foraging coati, or the quickened rhythm of an iguana on the run. When it strikes, the leap is measured by instinct. Clean, quick, and rarely off target. Even the radiant wings of a macaw are not always out of reach. Its challenges are not only the animals it pursues, but also territorial rivals, such as jaguars or large snakes. When needed, it climbs high, using the depth of darkness for cover, waiting for a safe retreat. Knowing when to hide and when to act is what allows the ocelot to endure in this demanding world. The black-footed cat is Africa's smallest wildcat, body length about 14 to 20 inches, typically weighing under 5 pounds, yet its hunting efficiency ranks among the world's highest. Sand-brown spotted fur, signature black feet, and a low profile let it blend into dry ground, moving as softly as mist over sand. This is a nocturnal hunter. Each night, it can travel more than 20 miles, skimming close to the ground to watch and close in on a target. On a typical night, the black-footed cat makes more than 10 hunting attempts, with success rates often exceeding 60%. The menu includes small birds, mice and other rodents, reptiles and insects, well matched to its compact build and ultra-fast reflexes. An adult can capture up to about 14 prey items per night, roughly 1/6 of its body weight. Pursuits usually conclude within seconds, clean and precise. Though not broadly threatened, some local populations may decline due to fragmented habitat, limited water, and competition with other carnivores. Small form, strong resolve. The black-footed cat is a portrait of persistence and efficiency. The smallest, yet coldly precise. A spark that helps keep the night grasslands in balance. Across the dry plains of Africa and the Arabian Peninsula, the caracal moves like an arrow just loosed from the bow. Compact and lean at about 25 to 40 pounds, with powerful hind legs that allow instant acceleration and lift. Upright ears tipped with black tufts swivel like antennas, catching every sound in the night. The caracal is a master of speed and precision. It can spring nearly 10 feet straight up to take birds mid-air, or cut across the ground in a few heartbeats to reach hares, ground-dwelling birds, and young antelope. The strikes happen fast, clean, and quiet. All that remains is a reddish silhouette slipping back into the dry grass. By night, it helps keep bird and rodent numbers in check, protecting the grasslands from overuse. In the world of predators, the caracal needs no roar or snarl, one decisive leap, and nature is reminded of the art of absolute precision. Along the edges of North America's boreal woods, where winter settles deep and temperatures drop to -40 degrees Fahrenheit, the Canada lynx moves over snow on large furred feet like natural skis. Weighing about 18 to 30 pounds, with silver-gray fur and black ear tufts, it disappears into a snowy backdrop dappled with tree shadows. It hunts at dusk. Eyes lock on a target from over 150 feet away. Then it bursts across soft snow, brings the pursuit to a swift close, and slips back to the tree line. Its dietary mainstay is the snowshoe hare, whose population cycles roughly every 10 years. When hares decline, lynx numbers follow. Research in the Yukon indicates that an adult may consume an average of 150 to 200 hares per year. When prey is scarce or the snow runs deep, it waits in ambush for hours, using the shade of trees for cover. The rhythm of the lynx follows the rhythm of the hare, a rise and fall cycle that shapes the entire winter of the snow forest. From Canada's cold pine forests, across the shrub deserts of the West, to South America's rainforests, the mountain lion, also called cougar, puma, or panther, moves like a persistent shadow of the continent. Its wide range allows this cat to adapt to rocky hills, dry woods, semi-desert, and humid canopy alike. It does not display with a roar. Instead come hisses, raspy notes, and long calls that sound like wind along a cliff face. A supple body wears a tawny coat. The long tail swings like a counterweight for balance when descending, changing direction, or crossing broken slopes. Adults weigh about 60 to 220 pounds. Including the tail, total length can approach 8 feet. When it needs to burst, it can leap nearly 40 feet and rise close to 20 feet. Numbers worthy of a wilderness track and field athlete. Its routine follows the light, moving quietly at dusk and most active at night. The hunt is written by the terrain, using banks, ledges, or tree trunks for cover, then closing from the flank or from higher ground. The menu centers on deer and antelope. Depending on the region, it may include rabbits, larger rodents, or free-ranging livestock. On windy plateaus, after a successful take with a guanaco, it pulls the remains into rock crevices or brush, covers it briefly, and returns over roughly 10 days. When prey thins out, an individual may manage a territory exceeding about 370 square miles. Ecology shapes its fate. Data from the Rockies indicate that only about 56% of kittens make it through the first year. When deer density falls below roughly 4 per square kilometer, about 10 per square mile, the mother's breeding pace clearly slows. As food declines, the mountain lion must travel farther, crossing rocky valleys and snowy slopes to find prey. That journey brings risks, fragmented habitat and competition with gray wolves and black bears turn each step into a test of survival. Across wild landscapes, every step of these wildcats is a reminder of nature's delicate balance. Speed, keen hearing, and survival instinct shape masterpieces of motion that people can only watch in quiet awe. If viewers wish to continue this journey through the wild, they can press like and subscribe. Each share helps spread the true beauty of nature, where every creature, whether small or powerful, carries its own story. Audiences can look forward to the next chapter, where life in the wild never stops moving.